Hi Precious Squad, welcome back. So today's video we're going to be installing this beautiful wig from Pretty Luxe Hair. This is a super pre-plucked custom hairline lace wig. So we're going to jump right in. This is what the wig looks like straight out the box. It has combs, adjustable straps of course, and also a band on the inside. This is a loose wave texture, but of course after I finish doing all of my touches to this wig, it's going to look completely different than what you see right now. But this is a close-up of what the hairline looked like. It did not come with bleached knots, but it is a color number 2. So it's been a really long time since I showed you all how I wash my wig, so I'm going to wash this wig before I start. Now I'm not bleaching the knots today. I'm trying a different technique I'll show y'all in a different video, but these are the products I'm going to use to wash the hair. And also I will be coming back to you guys with that developer method tutorial very soon. I had to go out and get me some product because I don't have any more, so it's coming, you guys, it's coming. So the first thing I like to do is to shampoo the hair, and I like to use these products because as you've seen, it says that it smooths the hair. It's supposed to have keratin in it, which is really good for color hair. So I take some shampoo in my hand and I'm just going to apply that all over the hair. I'm going to go in twice because this wig has been colored. So you may see the hair color start to come off a little bit. That's very normal with every wig that has been colored, but I just want to make sure that the hair is really clean and there's no extra anything in the hair. And of course I'm gonna follow that with some conditioner. Now if you notice, I always use a downward motion when I am washing my wigs. I never scrunch or rub the hair. I always keep the cuticles going in a downward direction. So once that's done, I am now adding some of this product to the hair. I've talked about this product before, but I really want the waves to be defined, so I am taking section by section and just raking the brush through the hair. This hair has absolutely no tangles, and as you saw when I washed the hair, no shedded hair came out of this wig, so that's a great thing. Also, this wig will be linked below in the description box along with a discount for you all. Alright, from here I am going to take a t-shirt and scrunch the hair, kind of getting all of the extra water out of the hair. I do not use a towel because it causes frizz. Don't want that. As you can see, the curls are very frizz free right now. Trying to leave it like that, but I am going to go in and blow dry this. Now if you have the bigger diffuser for the dryer, use that instead of what I'm doing. I don't have it, so I'm just using my hand as that and just scrunching the hair in an upward motion and letting the air sit on the hair for a little bit. Now with a loose wave texture like this, you can absolutely let it air dry. You do not need to use a dryer at all. If you do use the dryer and you do the scrunch motion like this, it's going to create spirals rather than waves. So if you let it air dry, the hair will be a little bit more wavy with less volume. Now this is what the outcome is. Every product that I use, if you're looking for anything, will be linked in my Amazon storefront link below this video. Just check the links in the description box. This wig will also be linked down there. But yeah, I love it. It's very, very soft and it's so spirally. It just looks so good. Alright, now we're about to get into the wig install. I know you guys been waiting and the hair is finally ready. As you can see, that hairline looks really, really good. I pushed all the hair back this time. So the lace, as you can see, it definitely matches. So today we're going to be installing with the Ebin Wonder Lace melting spray. Now this is my first time trying this. This is the extreme firm hold, which is really similar in look to the black can. But first we're going to go ahead and just remove this extra lace. Usually I would install this wig with the lace still intact, especially if it's a new wig, but today I'm not going to do that. Now if you are looking for a more detailed video on how to remove the lace, I do have a video linked in the description box, and everything that I used in today's video will also be linked down there in the description box, including this wig with a discount. If you are a beginner to lace wigs, it's important to remove the extra lace before you install. You don't need any extra anything. in your way when it comes to the install, not even the hair. I feel like I install a lot of my wigs with the extra lace attached, but I'm more advanced. So yeah, cut away the extra lace if you are new to installing. All right, so I'm gonna push this hairline back. As you can see, this spray is in a different bottle. It's not in a can. So this one is supposed to be their melting spray, and it is an extreme hold. So today's install, what I did to test it out, instead of applying this under the lace, I applied it over top because I wanted to see if it actually melts the lace. Now, as you can see, I'm spraying little sections at a time. I didn't want to spray too much because I didn't want it to run down my face. And normally when I spray with the cans, I normally let it dry a little bit before I even apply the lace. So I'm just taking cool air to this just to dry it just a little bit so that the product won't be just running down my skin. When doing this, I did notice that instantly it dries with cool air really well. If I had to compare this to the can, I would say it's more controllable, if that makes sense, because you can actually squirt the bottle rather than spray. I mean, the spray is controllable too, to be honest, but I find just I have a little bit more control with this particular bottle. Now, just like the cans, they do have this spray in, I believe, the yellow and the red. I chose the black because I know for a fact that I love the extreme hold in the black can, so this is the reason why I chose that one. So as you can see, it's very easy to use. I'm just taking the spray and spraying it around that hairline, and then taking my dryer and making sure that the lace sits before I release it. Now, just like their cans, this spray is a daily wear. It's removable with water, so you don't need to use any type of remover to get rid of the product. All you have to do is kind of wet your hairline. As far as it holding through sweat, I do feel like it holds the same way as the actual can spray. So they do have several different types. They have, I believe, the red one and the black one. Not sure if they have it in sensitive yet. I didn't see it when I went to the store, but so far I like this one. I really, honestly, to be honest, you guys, this is a great spray for $6. It's very inexpensive, and I'm very into the wig adhesive sprays because they protect your hairline. They're easy to remove, and they're also easy on the lace. So what I'm doing now is applying the sleigh band. I will have this linked in the description box, but I'm going to let that sit on the hairline for at least 15 minutes because you want it to be as flat as possible. Now, while we're waiting to see the results of that hairline, this is what the hair actually look like itself. I am in love with this texture. Again, this is the loose wave texture, and it's in 22 inches. This wig will be linked below in the description box, and there will also be a discount code in the description box for you all to use if you want to save on your purchase, of course. So I'm just touching up the flyaways at the top of the hair. I sprayed it, and I also added my wax stick down the hair. And now I'm just using the hot comb to lay everything down. When it comes to the loose wave texture, it's not like the curly texture, so it's not going to be curly all the way to the root. I mean, it can be. You can definitely make it that way depending on how you style it. But because the waves are loose, it really don't matter as far as how the top look for me as far as it being straight. I like it that way. It gives a more natural look for me. I'm just going to go down to parting with a bit of foundation powder. I did not bleach the knots on this wig. All right, now it's time to see what this hairline looked like. So this is what everything looked like. I am so happy that there was like no huge white residue or mess. I give them a definitely thumbs up for that because it just looks really clean. So I can appreciate that so much. Now there is a little bit of shine around that hairline. Just taking something damp and wiping away any residue that's on my forehead. Like I said, the product does run when you spray it, so wherever you let it run to, you're gonna have like residue, like a shiny area. So make sure you clean that up. All right, let's talk about my thoughts on this. Now, I absolutely love the hairline on this wig, of course, and I had an easy time using the spray. That's why I love any type of adhesive spray. It's so simple to use. Now with this particular spray, as far as the feel, as far as the hold, I feel like it gives a really good hold. However, I do feel like I'm trying to figure out if this spray is the same as the can, just in a different bottle. And the only reason I say that is because I don't really see the difference besides the bottle. But like I said, as far as the way it applies, I feel like it's easier to use a spray than it is with the can for some, because sometimes when you're using a can, you can spray out too much or anything like that. With this, it's a little bit more controlled. So if you have had problems with the can, you can definitely use this spray and have a little bit more control on what you're applying. But so far, I love it. Like, I love the fact that this hairline looks so clean and so good. It did melt the lace. So yeah, I think it's a decent product to have. Do I feel like it's comparable to the can spray? I feel like it has a slight difference in control, and that's about it. As far as the whole, it seems about the same. But yeah, I will put all these products below in the description box. Be sure to check below the video. Thank you guys so much for watching.